What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Hyper Chaotic here with a K, double R, and welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time to my channel. And you may have heard a while ago that YouTube was going to get rid of the dislike counter. Now, people thought originally that they said they were going to get rid of the dislike button. No, they were going to get rid of the dislike button counter, so you couldn't really just see what the like to dislike ratio was. You would just see how many likes it would have, and that's it. A lot of people have been roasting on YouTube for that because they think they do it because of the massive dislike ratio they got on the last YouTube Rewind. Even though they probably deserve all those dislikes just for the fact that they don't ever shout out the creators that actually work hard. They just shout out the ones that are the best of money bags for them. Nothing new for YouTube. Special treatment to the special creators that bring us the money, that make the advertisers happy. Now, supposedly the reason why YouTube got rid of the dislike button was because that it's making a lot of YouTube creators unhappy, and it's gonna demotivate the smaller creators who are having a hard time building an audience, which is real fucking rich coming from YouTube and all the meddling they've been doing with their algorithm over the years. May I remind people of the YouTube blacklist? Yes, it was an actual thing. May I remind you of the adpocalypse? May I remind you of DACA? May I remind you that YouTube does shadow ban people for insignificant bullshit? May I also remind you about their garbage ass copyright claim system, followed by their garbage ass appeal system. We all know good and damn well they're doing this for their interests, not the small creators. If they actually give a fuck about the small creators, YouTube, you would have undid half of the bullshit you've done a long time ago. People constantly make up the excuse, oh, well, YouTube can't trick on every video, but YouTube can't trick on every... Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. That's why they created a motherfucking algorithm to do it for them. And the algorithm's so accurate, so correct on providing you an ad on shit you're just thinking about, but yet it can't understand that the word fuck isn't an issue. Oh, but it's not family friendly. It's not family friendly. The kids shouldn't be on YouTube in the first place. That's number one. Number two, they got a kids app. Number three, have you seen half of the inappropriate ads they play over fucking videos even when it's not monetized? Here's a fucking clip.
Wow! Oh! Oh my god! Wow! Oh! Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, we're all deaf.
YouTube. I swear, the more you talk, the more you show your hypocrisy. You're so fucking full of shit. Oh, and let me also remind people about that fake-ass fucking Freedom of Speech Award that YouTube Wojcicki probably 3D printed with a 3D printer she bought in the company's name. Give me a fucking break. Oh, but we're doing it because they're going to deter a small creator. They're not going to build their audience. Maybe they're not going to build their audience because you're not throwing their videos through the fucking algorithm. You fucking jackass. I've been getting way more views on fucking TikTok of all places and BitChute more than YouTube. I don't want BitChute. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Same for anybody on YouTube if you're watching at all, but real special appreciation for those on BitChute. But seriously, Now, a lot of views are not rating, commenting, subscribing, but I've been noticing a lot lately that ratings and comments aren't a thing people do too much on BitChute in general. I still appreciate the fact that you're watching regardless. I really do. And a like or even a dislike would be very appreciated to know that you're out there. And that's another thing. The dislike video is a tool for the creator as well as the viewer. You see a dislike, it might be a good way to decide whether or not you should even waste your time with that video. I mean, I see that. I myself do that a lot when it comes to tutorial videos and understanding whether or not it's a garbage tutorial that I should waste my time with. A shit ton of dislikes, barely any comments. People clearly didn't want to waste their time with this garbage ass tutorial. They didn't even bother doing the old typical, overused, oh, it works, the dislike button works. Like, you do realize you're still pushing their video into the algorithm, you jackass. You're making it worse for everybody else. But the dislike button is still a tool for the creator. They can understand what their audience likes and don't like. Apart with the comments, along with the comment section, to understand where they can get better. Upon being the creator for the tool, I'm sorry, I'm losing my shit already because this is just so fucking stupid. Not only is it a tool for the fucking viewer, it is a tool for the creator. And now you are taking away that tool from the viewers. Now the creators themselves, they can still see it in Creator Studio and whatever, which they are going to see it every time they go to upload a video and they need to fix something in the description or the tags. You know, they're going to have to go through YouTube Studios. I mean, so, you know, the creators are going to see it regardless. So if we were that worried about them being deterred by the dislikes, wouldn't you want them to not see the dislikes, you know, at all? And again, I think what's causing more people to delete or abandon their channels is the fact that their channels aren't growing at all. I'm going to be honest, I've done that a few times myself. I've abandoned my channels a few times myself. Not because I got too many dislikes, but because I got no interaction at all. How am I supposed to know I need to get better if nobody's commenting or disliking? But oh no, the poor small creators. The poor small creators. Yeah, now you want to cry for the poor small creators. The ones you've been fucking over the whole time, YouTube. You are not one to talk. Fucking hypocrites. Oh, and I didn't even mention the bot problem, which I'm going to talk about that in another video. But for me personally, this shit is really getting on my nerves, because we can all see through YouTube's bullshit. I mean, it would be like if Susan Wojcicki would have killed somebody in front of a whole fucking audience, and then she turns around, puts a knife behind her back, and goes, "What? I just found this dead body here bleeding. I don't know what happened." Like, bitch, we saw you. Half of these motherfuckers recorded you do it. You're not gonna sit here and bullshit us. But, you know, rich people, corporations, they play on a whole nother level. They don't get the same, they don't play by the same rules as the rest of society. I know that's a weird comparison, but just an exaggerated one at that, but still. I mean, you know I'm not wrong. This is the current state of YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there are other platforms out there to try out between Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. BitChute's more of a site thing just to back up your stuff, but even then, that's if BitChute can still stay stable. Supposedly there's a new competitor to YouTube now recently. I forget what it's called. I might talk about that later. I'm going to give it a try and check it out, but I mean, I don't know. At this point, it really is becoming a waste of time for a company to be a competitor to YouTube if they don't have their own Google to back them up. Otherwise, they're better off doing their own thing, like BitChute. Or S. They're kind of trying to do their own thing, for the most part. I don't know what more to say to this. This is absolutely fucking hilarious in an ironic way, but not in an actual haha funny way. The small creators. You of all people don't get to fucking cry about the small creators. You're the ones fucking them over in the first place. And the medium-sized creators. And the big creators. Basically, whoever isn't your special golden boy or girl with the advertisers, you don't give a fuck about them. Anybody who's not on your little fucking white list, you don't give a fuck about them. So for the love of God, stop fucking pretending like you do, YouTube. It's exhausting. We see through your bullshit. I mean, you're probably just playing it up for the shareholders and the advertisers. But even the advertisers don't actually give a fuck. They only give a fuck because they think the audience gives a fuck. When the audience doesn't give a fuck. Well, God forbid you can get that through either of their thick skulls. And the advertisers too. Fuck them too. All the fucking ads you've been seeing, half of that shit is way fucking too inappropriate, more than half of the videos they go over. But oh no, the little kids, they don't get to see the dancing, bouncing tits. And never mind for those who genuinely want to do adult content. Like, I don't mean like porn or anything on the fucking platform, but stuff that's more mature for a mature audience. Hell, I myself am doing a series. What the fuck is a series? I myself am doing a series for a more mature audience. Fuck you. I have a condition that causes me to stutter, so I don't want to hear none of that I sound immature bullshit. But seriously though, I am doing a series for a more mature audience, reviewing cannabis and nicotine products, because I just happen to be a smoker. Yes, nicotine is a recreational poison, but it's still a choice. And cannabis has its benefits, and if anything, it's just a better replacement for cigarettes. It doesn't compare to cigarettes, and even then, some cannabis users still smoke cigarettes too. So it might not be a complete, deter from squares, but for some people, you never know. But even I mentioned, what the fuck is wrong with me? But even I, myself, am trying to do a more mature series for a mature audience. But how am I supposed to do that when you're so worried about the kids, when half of the fucking shit they advertise in the videos are not for kids either? And again, they have a kids app. Why do they want the actual platform itself to be so family friendly? You already have a fucking kids app. I'm sorry, I'm just too aggravated with this shit already. This is just so fucking stupid. If thoughts and opinions down below. If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, please do leave a dislike. And a comment telling me why. If not, the dislike is still appreciated. Because any interaction at all is good interaction for my channel. And with a comment is good criticism for me to get better. Because nothing's going to deter me from continuing this more than knowing the fact that I'm putting all this work into this content that I want to do and nobody's watching my shit. Because the platform itself refuses to push it out there. Please, if you are signed up, because I know, depending on all platforms, you cannot interact with content if you're not signed up with an account. So, if you don't care to start an account, I understand. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by in general. I really do appreciate it. But for those who do have an account, please Let me know you're out there. Leave a like. Leave a dislike. Leave a comment. Share the video with somebody you think will be interested to see. And I hope to see you in the next video. I really do appreciate any interaction I get. All creators do. Anybody who gets to do this shit as a hobby and share it with people is lucky. Never mind the people who do it as a job. Any interaction is appreciated and welcomed on this channel. Of course, just be respectful. Chaotic out. I hope I see you in the next one. Have a good one. What is going on, people? After Edit Chaotic here. I ended up doing an extended discussion of this video, going deeper into the points I mentioned in this one, and even mentioning some more points.
We get to a lightweight bout between Justin Gaethje and Edson Barboza.
Here's some more details about this discussion. I recommend hopping on over to my channel, or clicking on the card.
Alright, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Gaethje gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
He's doing a great job blocking these shots. Front kick to the body.
Oh, nice combination of kicks there by Edson Jr. Barboza. And he lands the knee to the body now.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Clean jab there by Barboza.
And to understand why people are so annoyed.
Just out of range with that right hand.
With him moving the dislike. So if you're one of those people who didn't care at all, or you're kind of all for it, and you want to know why people are...
Yeah, right here.
Back to the feet. Oh, big left hook there. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one.